It was at 9 a.m. when they started crucifying Jesus. 9 a.m. our time. According to the book of Mark. Read chapter 15 of Mark. That's about the crucifixion. That's all that Jesus went through. And I'm sorry that I can't get through this without crying, but when you think about what was going on, the crucifixion started at 9. He went through all that pain and torture, beatings, and then carrying the cross up there and hanging it up. Started at 9 a.m. according to Mark. And while this was going on, while Jesus was hanging there, all these people were screaming and yelling. He was being humiliated. He had been beaten so that they couldn't tell if he was a man or a woman. That's how bad he had been beaten. If you didn't know him, you wouldn't physically know. But he had to take on the sins of the world. And people wonder why. Someone asked in one of the comments to one of my videos yesterday why, God allowed the beatings. And that it's just so painful and it hurts to know and imagine. But that's what was necessary to take on our sin. You're talking about the sins of the entire world for the rest of time. And that's what he was doing on Good Friday. And I've always hated that term, Good Friday. Because when you think about what it really means. But if Jesus hadn't done Good Friday, if he hadn't been crucified, it would not be a Good Friday. As people go about their day, we really need to remember what was going on these hours from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Jesus was being crucified 6 hours, 6 more hours. I just think of what his mom was feeling. I know that she knew it had to be done. I know that. But can you imagine what she was feeling? But he prayed for strength, and he did it. Jesus did it because he loved and loves us so much. Our souls were that important to him that he wanted to make sure that we had a chance to go to heaven. All we have to do is believe. That's all. Believe and start following him. There's no big act that we have to perform, no big jobs that we have to do, or big amount of money that we have to pay. Anyone can be saved. Anybody that wants to. And God made it that way. Anybody that chooses. The only thing you have to do is make a choice, and that's it. Make the choice to believe in and follow God. Get forgiveness of your sins that you know you've committed, the sinful life you've led. Get that forgiveness. Believe that Jesus did that for us, and pick up your cross and follow him. Start following God. So, try to remember that today. Try to keep that in your head, no matter what you're doing today. That's what was going on all those thousands of years ago. Over 2,000 years ago, Jesus was going through that for us so that we could go to heaven.